All right, Math D, Lesson 30, Test 3. All right, we are going to go ahead and start in your textbook with a piece of paper. Part 1, you are writing the equations with fractions. Remember, you start here and you multiply by the big number. 1 times 5 equals the top number. 3 times 5 equals the top number. 2 times 5 equals the top number. And 4 times 5 equals the top number. Go ahead and complete part 1. When you are finished, you may go ahead and move on to part 2. Some of these fraction problems can be solved by adding or subtracting. Some cannot. If the number on the bottom is not the same, you cannot solve it. Only write the problems with the numbers that are on the bottom the same and solve for the answers. Okay, then we are on a workbook page. Let me go ahead and find test 3 so I can go over them. All right. You are going to skip part 1. That's an oral portion. We're not going to do that. Go straight to part 2. Okay? Complete the table in part 2. Remember, you can work downwards or across. Part 3, you are writing a number family. Part 3, you are going to write a number sentence. So go ahead and draw your line and then plug your numbers and your letters in on the line. I don't think there's letters, there's just numbers. And then solve. Don't forget to write your label. Part 4. Here you are going to be writing number family lines again and plugging in the numbers. So the first one, you're trying to figure out about sunfish in a pond. And down here, part 6, you are using your charts to go ahead and answer the questions. You have one more portion. Part 7, they're so nice and drew that line for you. The snake was 17 inches longer than the worm. Or sorry, not 17, 13. So remember, our difference number goes here. Our big thing goes at the end, and our other small number goes here, or our other small letter. Okay? These ones you're not going to be solving. You're just plugging them in on the line. When you are completely finished with that test, you can go ahead and submit to your teacher.